Namaste. Welcome to practice of moon salutations today, for today's full moon. In Sanskrit it's called Chandra Namaskar. So it's kind of the equivalent, the moon equivalent to the Sun Salutations, the more active Surya Namaskar. Moon salutations are very soft, very calming, a really inside practice. So I'd invite you to find a quiet space, roll out your yoga mat and take the next 10 to 15 minutes fully for yourself. So we're going to begin by standing up and coming to the very left side of your mat. So you're facing the long edge of the mat. Bring the feet together and coming into Tadasana. Keep the arms either side of the body. Take a moment to fully ground for your feet into the earth, taking a few nice deep breaths. And then we're going to bring the hands together into a Namaste in front of the heart. This is the time where you can set an intention for the practice. And the full moon is a very great time to release the old, to let go of what doesn't serve us anymore. So maybe you'd like to let go of something in this full moon today. Take another deep breath into the heart. And exhale, grounding through your feet. On the inhale, reach the arms all the way up. On the exhale, bend over to your left hand side, ground through the right foot. On the inhale, come back to center. Exhale, bend to your right hand side. On the inhale, come back to center. On the exhale, step your right leg all the way out. Take a big step. Turn the feet away from each other so the toes are facing to the outer edges of the mat. Bring the arms into a 90-degree angle. You can take a Gyan Mudra here with thumb and index finger touching. And exhale, sink down, bend your knees, engage your Mula Bandha. All your fingers are really active. Take one more breath. And with the next inhale, lengthening, straighten the legs. Bring your left foot to 90 degrees and your right foot to face forward. On the exhale, reach your right arm all the way forward and drop it down next to your right ankle. On the inhale, lift your left arm up into Trikonasana. If this is challenging, then bring the floor closer to you by using a block under your right hand. Take one more breath. On the next exhale, bend your right knee. Keep your right hand in the position and take a circle with your left arm to open into side angle pose, opening the heart up to the sky. On the exhale, bring both hands down to the ground, either side of your foot. Turn your left foot forward and bring your left knee down. Drop the toes. We come into a high lunge. Inhale, rising up through the arms. And the palms are facing towards each other. The outer upper arms are rotating forward, so your shoulders are broadening. Inhale. And on the exhale, release the hands all the way down. So we're going to come to tuck the left toes under and turn the foot, so you're grounding the left heel and coming onto the right toes, a bit like a ninja pose. Maybe if you find the balance, you can bring the hands together into a prayer in front of the heart. Lift the heart. On the exhale, bring your hands down. We change sides, so a real smooth move over to the other side. Right heel grounds and the left toes are coming down. Bring both hands together again. Take a breath. And on the exhale, we release the hands down. Now turn to the left edge of your mat. Coming down with your right knee. We're coming into the low lunge here. On the inhale, rising up the arms. Take a breath, sink deep into your left knee and lift the heart. On your exhale, bring your hands all the way down. Now lift your right knee up and turn your right foot out 90 degrees. Keep your left knee bent and the left hand to the outside of your left ankle. Take the circle with your right hand into extended side angle pose, extending fully into the side. On your next inhale, straighten your left leg and come to Trikonasana. Right arm lifts up. If your neck feels free here, feel free to gaze up towards your right hand. On the inhale, as if you're being lifted up by a string, inhale, rising all the way up. Turn your right foot back outwards again, so the toes are pointing away from each other, and sink once more into what's called the goddess pose. Inhale, lengthen your legs. Turn both feet inwards and parallel again, and take another step to the left edge of your mat. Hands together. Inhale, lift the arms up. On the exhale, bend over to your right hand side. Inhaling, lift up. And exhale, bend to your left hand side. Inhale to center. And exhale, bringing the hands together in front of the heart. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, Tadasana. Good. So we're going to repeat this flow one more time, coming to the other edge of the mat. So this time, we're going to move it a bit more fluidly now, getting to know, now that you got to know the flow. Bring the hands together in front of the heart. On the inhale, rising the arms all the way up. Exhale, bend to your right hand side. Inhale to center. Exhale, bend to your left hand side. Inhale to center. On the exhale, your left foot steps out wide, turning the toes away from each other. 90-degree angle in your arms. Exhale, sink deep. Inhale, straighten the legs. Turn your right foot in 90 degrees. Your left foot looks forward. On the exhale, begin to reach your left arm all the way forward and lower it down into Trikonasana. Right arm extends up. On the exhale, bend your left knee and take a circle with your right arm to come into extended side angle pose. Again, blocks can be used here underneath the left hand if this is too much. Take one breath here and exhale. Release both hands down. Turn your right foot forward. Lower the knee. Low lunge. Lift the arms. Inhale. Take one more breath. And exhale. Release the hands all the way to the front. So now comes the turn. So tuck your right toes under and ground your right heel to come onto the left balls of the feet. So I need to adjust here a little bit my stance. And finding that balance. Flex your right toes. And if you can, bring the hands together into a Namaste. So we come to the switch. So it's a real ninja move on the ground. On the exhale, lower your hands and roll over. Move the pose to the other side. Hands together. Lift the chest. On the exhale, bring your hands down. Turn your left foot and your body towards the right edge of your mat now. And drop the left knee down. Low lunge here. Inhale, rising up the arms. Exhaling, sink a little deeper. Inhale. And exhale, release the hands all the way down. Tuck your left toes under and turn the left foot out 90 degrees. Your right hand stays to the outside of your ankle, and then take the circle with your left arm all the way to open into the side angle. On the inhale, straighten your right leg, Trikonasana. Good. And then on the inhale, as if you're being lifted up by a string, strong lift, beautiful, lifting up. Turn both toes, feet away from each other and sink deep into Goddess pose, honoring the moon. On the inhale, straighten the legs, turn the feet parallel, lower the arms, and take a step to the right edge of your mat to complete the circle. Hands together. On the inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, bend to your left hand side. Inhaling to center, exhale, bend to your right hand side. Inhale to center and exhale, bring the hands down to the heart.